Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel for the finale episode of Outdoor Retreat. Now, I don't remember if I mentioned it in the last part because it's been a long time since I filmed it, probably about a week I think since I filmed the last part, but this is going to be the final episode, mainly because the whole point of doing the Outdoor Retreat, in my point of view, maybe not to everybody's, was to actually go ahead and finish the new aspiration. Now, if you guys look right now, we already reached level 10 of Herbalism skill. Now, the last time we left off, we were on level 8 or 7, I think. I think it was 7 or 8 when we left off in the last part, but while I've been playing a few days, as you guys can tell, we have 2 children now, and Jacqueline is actually aged up. She's right over here watching some TV. She looks just like her mom. It's amazing how much they look alike, but I went ahead and played off a few days because there's really not much left to do for it. It's really sleep 5 nights in a tent. I didn't want you guys to have to worry about that and actually watching for 5 nights just for that one thing. It's not 5 Nights at Freddy's where you have to live through all the nights. I mean, we tried that and it didn't work out. But yeah, so there was really no point. Herbalism, it's all the same thing, just basically making the remedies, and that's pretty much it. Or going to Granite Falls to actually go ahead and search the grounds. But off camera, I had them sleep in a tent that should have counted for the 4th night. I don't know why that didn't count, but it should have counted for the 4th night. So technically we slept 4 times in a tent, but I guess the game doesn't want me to actually do that. So we're going to send him over here. And the game might be a little slow right now. Isn't it? I don't know, but technically we should have that 5th one. But right now I'm going to go ahead and actually bring this into our inventory, because what we are going to do in this part for the finale is we are going to go ahead and send Jonathon and Jacqueline over to Granite Falls to collect the last of the insects. We need 9 more insects, and we need to sleep in a tent for 2 nights. So maybe we'll just quickly zoom past those. But right now I'm going to sell the remedies that we actually made in the days, and I don't think there's anything else. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and just have Jonathon use his phone, and we're going to send him go on a vacation with, and it's just going to be not Bailey, but Jacqueline, just Jacqueline, no one else. There's no need to bring anybody else with us, but for right now we're just going to have these 2 go and just finish off this aspiration, because there's really not much more to do. We've explored Granite Falls pretty much the whole way through. We've gone through the main, should we stay in a cabin? No, we're gonna do, for one last time, we're gonna do, how much money do we have? 13, so let's do 3 nights. I mean, we probably won't take over 3 nights for the end of it, but just so we have the 2 nights available to sleep in, we'll do a 3rd night just in case. But basically all this part is finishing up the end of the aspiration by collecting those insects and sleeping in the tent, which really should only take me about like 10 minutes, maybe, depending on how fast it takes us to actually find the bugs. So we're just going to send Jacqueline and Jonathon over there right now, if they will hurry up with this loading screen. And Jacqueline are now at the campground. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're actually going to go ahead and bring out our tent. And we're just going to put it right on the ground right here. It's enough for the 2 of them to sleep in, so they can both sleep without any worries for 2 nights, which really, there's really nothing to worry about anyways. But for right now, just to start it out, because it is already 8 o'clock and he's getting hungry, we're going to start him out by grilling some grilled fruit, and then we'll have Jacqueline go ahead and see if there's something for her to do real quick. She can't do anything with the plants, right? So we can go ahead and have her view that. Is there anybody here that she can talk to? I mean, she can go view this too and appreciate it, because she is an outdoor sim. She did, when she aged up, she did get the loves the outdoors, and she has the rambunctious scamp aspiration for herself, which really, there's not going to be much focus on it. It's really just mainly Jonathon trying to finish out collecting the rest of the insects. He ages up into an adult actually in 6 days, so we won't even go through the full young adult stage. We're going to have him grab a serving of that. And then when she's done appreciating this, we're going to have her grab one of these. And it looks like we have a new park ranger, because the last time we were here, we had some old lady here, but now we have a hot chick. Now we have a hot chick here. You know what? It really doesn't matter to me, because there's really not much we can do with you, so. Okay, stop appreciating that, please, and go grab something to eat, because you are getting very hungry. And then for you, as soon as you're done eating, we're just going to go ahead and collect some more bugs. Let's see what we can find. Hopefully there's some good ones here. I really wish we could catch these freaking animals. That would be amazing if we were able to. But it looks like we probably can't. So let's see. Let's find some bugs. Hopefully we can find some new ones that we haven't had before. That squirrel, I keep thinking it's a bug. That's not fair. I keep thinking you're bugs right now. Okay, let's see what we can find. Can she dig this up? Ooh, she can dig that. So we'll have her do that. Let's try to find some bugs for him to catch, because we just need 9 more bugs. Otherwise, we won't be able to finish out this Let's Play. And another reason for ending it, though, is because we do need to start wrapping up some loose ends for the Get to Work expansion pack that's coming out in here just in, what's today? The 17th I'm filming this. So, yeah, it's literally 14 days away for that game to come out. So, we need to wrap up some of this. So, we're going to wrap up this and the Perfect Genetics too. But for right now, it looks like there's no bugs here. So, we're going to have to send the 2 of them. Is she done eating? Good enough. We're going to send the 2 of these 2 over to the general campground area for all of them to hang out. We should be able to find some more bugs over there. So we'll go right over here to the National Forest. Nothing too special. I mean, it's really a building and a bunch of trees. There's really not much that comes with this game pack. I mean, yeah, it's bigger than a stuff pack, less than expansion, but you know what? Really, to me, all we got is an aspiration and a vacation spot that you really can't do a lot in. So, but again, that's my own personal opinion. That's not like, it doesn't ruin the game at all. It is a good addition to the game, believe me, but for some reason, it's just not the one thing I was expecting for them to come out with first. But I am very excited for Get to Work, so I will be perfectly okay with that one. That I will approve of. At least I approve of something. Okay. They can do whatever, but until we find some bugs, let's see. What can she go do? Let's see what Jacqueline can go do real quick. Let's see who's in here. She can go ahead and admire all these bugs. She can go ahead and view the Luna Moth. She can view the Monarch Butterfly. And I know we didn't find all of these, but there's really, it's really just collecting. If you happen to find all of them while you're collecting your 15 bugs, then there you go. But until then, let's have him. He's playing horseshoes, which is perfectly fine. Nothing to really worry about. We just need to get some bugs. And I'm sorry if it takes, it's a lot with this, but that's pretty much all this is right now. This finale is just literally tying up loose ends for the game. Okay, let's see. We hear birds, but we can't collect the birds, which sucks. We need to collect the actual bugs. Okay, so where's the Hermit place again? Because maybe we can find some bugs near that entrance, because we could really use some of those. So here's some plants. Now what we're looking for bugs again. We may have to take over to tomorrow to find more bugs too, and tonight for the fireflies and all that. Okay, so here's some plants. We really don't need those. Again, we need bugs. Who's this? Jonathon Beck? You're not my Jonathon, so I don't want to see you right now. Let's see. Okay. Now, where was the Hermit's place? Okay. So it's right here. Let's go up real quick. Okay, so the Hermit is right over this way. Right? I could have swore it was over this way, wasn't it? It is right over here. Okay, so there's a lot of bugs usually hanging out over here. So let's have him come collect these insects. He's very focused right now. He played horseshoes. He's got the baby that we just had, Miss Erica. And she is... I really don't know what she is because I haven't played with her. I've had her for probably about 10 minutes before I started recording this. So there's really not much we've done with her. Or that we will do with her because obviously we'll never see her by the end of this Let's Play. Which kind of sad, but you know what? Gotta do what we gotta do. Let's see, come on. There was usually more bugs than just... Okay, so here's some over here. Collect those. That should be 7. I thought I saw some over here. Okay, so we found some mosquitoes. That's a new kind of bug. We have not caught those yet. For sure, I know that one. There's some more. I think they're praying mantis, I think, is I just collecting right now. What's that? Oh, we collected 12 bugs? Oh, it's just like 15 total. Oh, I thought we needed to collect like 15 different ones. We just need 15 total. Let's see what else we have. We just need one more set of bugs and we finish this one right here. And then literally all we have to do is just finish the sleeping in a tent. That's pretty much it, you guys. Like, that's literally the end of it. We've made most of the remedies. I know we're not going to make all of them, but we have to make do with what we have and with the time crunch that I have personally in my own personal feelings. And I know I talked a lot about my own personal idea of it, but just to reiterate so I don't get like backlash for ending the series so early. I mean, again, I didn't plan on it being only 10 parts, but I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be a forever thing or let alone a 50-part series. Because there is no way you'd be able to get 50 parts for this game pack. I mean, the expansion pack, possibly. But a actual game pack, for what we got, I don't think so. Come on, what is she? She's playing horseshoes. There has to be one more kind of bug here somewhere. Oh well, maybe we'll have to wait till tonight to find some fireflies. So let's go ahead and have Jonathon come over here. He can play with Jacqueline while she's playing with some of these. Some horseshoes, that's what I was trying to think of. I couldn't think of the name. But let's see what kind of remedies we can actually make with the new bugs that we got. Okay, so we can't make anything. We have no fire ants. We can't do that. Dragonfly. We need a bee and a will-o-wisp. We've never seen either of those. I mean, there's strawberries. We can get that. A walking stick we haven't actually found, so that one will be a little rough. I mean, hopefully we can find another one somewhere. But go ahead and join her game. I know you were already focused from playing a little bit earlier, but you know what? You're camping. There's no such thing as chess. I mean, at that house, this public area, there should be one, but I don't think so. But tonight we can go ahead and tell some scary stories around the campfire a little bit. And I know it may be a little boring, you guys, again, but there's really nothing we can do. Did he just reset? Like, what is he doing? Come on. Do what you gotta do, bro. Okay. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and just skip through, because basically all they're going to be doing is playing some chess real quick. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just pick back up when... What is she going to get real quick? Let's see what her skill's going to get. What is her skill that she's getting? That's what I want to know first. Okay, oh, it's our motor skill, which is fine. But I will pick up again at the nighttime when we can tell some scary stories around the campfire. Okay, you guys, so it's just about 6:20 p.m. and while I was playing the game, right before we go ahead and have them do some campfire stuff, there were some bugs out here. So I'm going to go ahead and have Jonathon collect these real quick, and then we'll go ahead and have our nice little campfire, maybe back at our camp, or maybe even here. We'll go ahead and sit around the campfire if I can get out of these trees. Where are the campfires? I know they're here. We were just at them. Wait, this is like the worst. Okay. So there's the bathroom. Okay, here we go. She is still playing her nice little game, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and light up this fire. That should have been it, right? No? Okay, well, I guess he didn't collect the bugs, but we're gonna go ahead and have him come on over here and light the fire. We're gonna have Jacqueline go ahead and sit right down so we can go ahead and tell some stories and roast some marshmallows. So here we go. We're gonna have him go ahead and tell a group story. We're gonna tell a adventure story about a castaway to Jacqueline. Just the two of us. Nothing too special. He's gonna move a little closer for her. And where is she going? Come sit down, please. So he's telling a nice little story. I don't know what kind of story it's gonna be, but let's see. Okay, so they took a telescope and they were swimming on the wide ocean and their yacht, and then pirates suddenly attacked their boats, and they were stuck on a volcanic island with parrots and other majestic little birds like chipmunks, and the volcano just started to explode and erupt, and it got all over the place, and the pirates ended up getting backfire from the outflowing meteors, and they had a big pirate fight among their ships, and they escaped the pirates, defeated them, and took their boats and went land-ho off to somewhere else. I really don't know. I have no idea what he's talking about. But we're going to go ahead and have him roast some marshmallows, and then we're going to go ahead and have her roast some hot dogs real quick. Don't go anywhere. You guys need to sit and have some fun at the fire. No one's going to join us. You know what? That's perfectly fine. I'm okay with it. She's getting tired. When they're done making their stuff, I thought you were... Okay, I guess you guys are done. But what we're going to go ahead and do is send the two of them back to camp since they're getting tired. And then I will go ahead and probably just pick back up after our 5th night. I may skip through because there's really not much more for us to do. I mean, I guess we can go see the Hermit tomorrow and then we'll finish off the Let's Play from there. But I will see you guys all in the morning. Okay, guys, so we are back in the morning, and we actually have Jacqueline and Jonathon actually eating some plants, mainly because I just don't feel like having them go ahead and actually making some breakfast. I'm just going to go ahead and have them enjoy the niceness of actually eating the plants that her dad has collected, because there's no better way of getting through nature than eating the nature itself, right? So we're going to have her eat this last muckleberry, and then we're going to have him eat, I think, one more elderberry. She's going to use the toilet real quick, too, because she has to pee. She can go wait in line at the bathroom stall, and then we'll have him eat one more muckleberry. I mean, it's probably not the best for him, but you know what? Dazed and bemused from eating a muckleberry. It's basically like marijuana, I guess. I don't know. I really have no idea what it's supposed to be, but the two of them are enjoying it. There's no bugs over here, but what we're going to go ahead and do is when she's done going to the bathroom, hopefully, if we can rush her through this. Okay, we're going to go ahead and send the two of them over to the Hermit's place, and we'll go ahead and spend some time with him, and then that should basically, because it's Jacob Hoist, but by the time we're done with that, oh, she's cloud gazing, she's enjoying herself. She is definitely not like her mom. We're going to send the two of them back to the forest, but what we're going to go ahead and do is have the two of them go visit the Hermit real quick, spend some time with him, and then that will basically wrap up the rest of it. Hopefully we can find some insects while we're there, and that'll just be it. I mean, this may be a little longer of a part, maybe even short, depending on how much I cut out of this video. I mean, I probably won't cut out a lot, so. But yeah, I mean, I don't know about these loading screens though, because I have to get rid of them. But it'll probably be a slow one. Again, it just comes with the ending of an aspiration. There's really only so much we had to do. And there really wasn't a lot. Just collect bugs and sleep in for 5 nights. And this is why I kept you guys from not having to see a whole 5 nights worth of sleeping through the aspiration, because it would be pretty darn boring if we just forced you guys to watch the rest of this. No, she is not busy. So now that we have both of them here, because for some reason she did not want to come with us the first time we tried to come over here, but for right now She's dazed from eating the muckleberry. You guys are both like in. No, you are not going anywhere. You, my friend, are going to go over to the Hermits with your daughter because that's what we need you to do right now. And you have to go this way. It's behind all of this stuff over here. It's right here. Are there any bugs we can catch real quick? There's one more set of bugs, right? Are those bugs? No, those are plants. Those are not bugs. But right now, we're going to go ahead and actually have... Hey, let's just see if there's bugs real quick. We're going to have the two of them come here. You're going to go here, and you are going to go here. And let's see if we can find some bugs that are on the ground somewhere over here for us to grab. If there are any. I know different bugs come out at different times. Look at the two of them running through over here. That's so cool. Okay, let's see. I'm not seeing any bugs anywhere. Not that I see. Okay, so they're both here. Oh, there's our bear friend. A bear friend. We want you to explore. And, oops, stop. And I want you to explore. Both of you guys need to go in there. Okay, I guess she can't do it. Step forward. Oh god, I can't remember how I was supposed to do this. Go through the web, I think it was. Come on. Okay, good. Sally forth. We don't want to stop. Travel towards the sim. Yes, we want to send him to the deep woods. Hopefully we can switch Bailey and bring her here, or not Bailey, Jacqueline. Hopefully we can bring her here with us. Well, to actually bring Jacqueline over with us. So what you guys have to do, if you guys did not know, is you guys have to go ahead and actually do them 2 separate times. So you're going to go ahead and send your first sim through first, and if you wanted to bring a second one with you, just switch control back to them and go ahead and actually set them through yourselves. If you guys can find another way to get both of them to go at once, then all power to you. But if not, that is how I did it. So now we have her over here collecting some insects real quick. She found some blue morpho butterflies. Let's go over to her dad real quick, which is over here by himself. But we want her to go meet the Hermit real quick. There's really not much. This is probably going to be a really long episode, but oh well. There's not really much else for us to do besides this, so if I could find his house, thank you. That'd be awesome. Now let's go ahead and actually try to meet this guy. Okay. So let's pause it real quick. Have her do a funny introduction with him. We're going to speed through this really quick. I don't know if I'm going to cut it right before the sleeping is done or right after, but no. I did not tell you to cloud gaze with your frickin' father. I told you to go meet the Hermit. The Hermit is more important than your father right now. We have other stuff to do than to have you daydreaming and sightseeing the ground. Where is his house? Thank you. I can never find his house. That is the one thing that sucks about this. You can never find his house. Do a funny introduction, please. Who cares about your father? We care about the Hermit. The Hermit is more important. You don't get to see a Hermit every day of your life. You see your dad your whole life. You're going to have to live with him no matter what. Oh, your dad came over here too? You don't trust them alone? Yeah, you just had to be a part of it too? Okay, go ahead. Well, she's doing the funny introduction. Go ahead, talk about your dreams a little bit. Let's try to get to know him. Do an impression. Ask about his day. Enthused about candy because you know he probably doesn't like candy because he's all about the outdoors and healthiness. But go ahead and do a chicken butt joke too. And we're just going to speed through this because there's really not much. It's just basically wasting time until the nighttime because that's all we have left to do with this aspiration is to just go ahead and actually sleep in the tent. That didn't count for 2 nights? Okay, you know what, you guys? I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up this Let's Play right here. You guys pretty much get the drift. You guys know what it's like when you finish an aspiration. I personally have not finished one yet, but I'm pretty sure you guys have done that, but there's no point of dragging on even longer for the 5 nights. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is actually just wrap it up here because it's going to be too long of an episode. So I'm just going to cut it off. If you guys did enjoy this series, go ahead and leave a like on this video and go watch the other ones if you have not already. It is good to watch and experience their journey for 10 episodes or not or whatever, but he technically finished his thing as of tonight, but for some reason it's not registering the tents anymore, and there's really no reason to prolong it. So again, if you guys did like this video or this series, go ahead and leave a like on all of them if you want to. I mean, you don't have to, but if you guys like them, it would be appreciated. But again, if you guys are new to my channel or you've seen a couple of my other videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below because that means the whole world to me. And I will see you guys all in my next series. Bye, guys.